First and foremost, I would like to say the work went on very well with us in the state, and we were able to cover the whole of Lake State, the 8 counties, starting from Awaria, Yerul East, Yerul West, Rumbek East, Rumbek North, Rumbek Center, Tuebet, and Ulu, where we were able to manage to reach all those counties, and we conduct civil election in those counties. We were able to travel extensively through the guidance of the state government. And at this juncture, I would like to say we really appreciate the government of Lagos State and His Excellency General Lincoln Mabor for the support and the cooperation he gave to us. I also like to appreciate all the county commissioners of the 8 counties of Lagos State for their cooperation and understanding. What we got on the ground was that our people are so much committed to have a new constitution, and there are a lot of things concerning the law and how the country should be managed using all this law. One of the things that people were talking about was the election. They were saying we should have election all the time, but pre-elections, and that actually they said the president, the governor, the commissioner should only have 5 years in office, then they go for election. If they win, they can have another 1 term, making it 2 terms with 5 years, making it a total of 10 years in office. That is 2 terms. Another thing they read was the issue of disarmament. You know, in lakes, civilians are possessing a lot of guns in their hand, and these are a real concern among the people wherever we have gone. They talk about the disarmament of the civilian, that the guns should be collected in the hand of civilian. They were also very intelligent talking about the army in Juba. They say there is nowhere in the world where people have 2 armies, that there should be one national army in the whole country. They also suggest that army must be separate from politics, meaning that you cannot be a general while you are a politician. They say these things should stop. One to choose one profession. Either you become a general in the army or you become honorable politician in the country. Another thing there is was the women permitted action. The women were saying they should be given more than 35% permitted action, but according to them currently. The people with disabilities were saying they should also be given 5% in the permanent constitution. The same majority of them were wounded during the liberation of this country, and they should be rewarded with that 5% as a new policy in the constitution. Another thing that people were talking seriously was the separation of civil cases. I mean the customary cases from the judges. Chiefs were saying that their role has already been taken by the judges. The judges have gone to the extent where they could have been divorced wife, they could have been preside over cases of elopement. They say these things should actually be discouraged. And then the youth were saying that the youth age should start with 18 to 45, because they said if it's in at 35, that means some people who are supposed to be youth will still look young, and they may have not got their places to settle. They say they should be 45, so that someone who is going to marry can fail within that period, 18 to 45 years. Finally, we would like to say that we conduct this civil election successfully. Some will now appear in our report later on, but this just is a summary of what we got in the state. We were able to move despite challenges in the state, and those challenges could not actually be part of insecurity. There was no insecurity, but the road access, especially to going to Rumbek North, was a challenge to us that we encountered. The road was actually flooded, and we even ended up sleeping in the cattle camp during our movement to Rumbek North when our 2 cars got stuck on the road. So we slept there with the commissioner, and the following day we continued our journey to Rumbek North. So that was the only challenge that we got in the Lagos State, the only movement. But the other thing, the security is calm, people are cooperating, people have been working. They're asking now whether we'll have a constitution before the end of the extension period because of time, but we promise them that as long as the funds are available, we will make it a successful exercise.